when we're graphing our equations, we're going to pull out the slope and the y-intercept. So my slope is 1/4, which is the same as the m. I just want your brain to be able to recognize that. And my y-intercept, or b, would be 1. We're going to start graphing at the y-intercept because that's where it crosses the y-axis. It's labeled as a y. And at -1, I put a dot. I have a positive slope. And so remember, for slope, that is equal to rise over run. So how far up and then how far over. And if it's a positive slope like this one is, I'm going to go up and I'm going to go to the right. If I have to go down because I ran out of room, I'm going to go to the left. So I start at that y-intercept graph. I go up 1, to the right 4, and then I put a dot. And now I'm out of room. So I'm going to go back to this -1 here, and I'm going to go down 1 and to the left 4 and put a dot. Sorry about that random movement there. And then I connect my dots and I'm done. If your line doesn't connect your dots perfectly, I'm looking for where those dots are for where I'm grading those. The next one, my slope has just one piece to it, one number. So it's really divided by 1 because -3 divided by 1 is still -3. It has to be added to the bottom because if I put it on the top, I'd end up with a -1/3, and that's not the same thing. So now I have a negative slope. And if you have a negative slope, if you go up, you're going to go to the left when you graph to make it so that the graph is going down. Or if you go down, you're going to go to the right. So my slope is -3/1. You could just write -3 if you want. My y-intercept also happens to be -3. So starting on my graph, again, my y-axis, I'm going to go to -3, and that's where I'm putting my first dot. Graphing my slope, if I go up 3, I have to go to the left one, because if it's a negative slope, that means it's going down, it's decreasing. And then I'm going to go up 3, left 1, put another dot. Up 3, left 1, put another dot. When I run out of room, I go back to my y-intercept and go the other direction. So down 3 to the right 1, put a dot, connect. There's more of this graphing in the notes video as well. So if you need to see a couple more examples, go ahead and look there. I want you to try some and then put them into and check the answers. Just a note on this one, when it's just an x, remember that your slope is 1 or 1 divided by 1, just to keep that in mind. The last little section on here, it looks like a lot, but most of it goes through pretty fast, is identifying which one of these things is changing every time and which one stays the same, and then writing them in the equation. So you'd like to record a song in a music studio. The music studio charges a $50 initial fee. So that fee is just paid once, and then $75 per hour. So every hour I'm paying more. So the 75 is going to be my slope, and the 50 is going to be my y-intercept. And then we need an equation that can be used to calculate total costs. So 75x plus 50. We're going to do one more, and then again, you can check your answers. The local garbage company charges $75 each month for weekly trash pickup and a $5 for each additional bag or box of trash left by a bin. Write an equation to predict the monthly garbage bill depending on the number of extra containers you leave for pickup. I look at the 75 and the 5 and I say, what one am I only paying once in a month? And that's going to be my y-intercept. So in this case, 75. And the 5 is paid multiple times depending. And you might not ever have any extra trash, but if you do, you're paying $5 extra. So 5x plus 75. And then, like I said, finish it and check your answers with what's provided.